here. See if anybody's watching this great undisputed lightweight championship fight that just ended. Okay. Live on IG at Focus CDS. If you guys want to jump on there, if you have Instagram. Man, hell of a fight. Close fight through the first 5 rounds. We had both guys kind of going back and forth. Taylor was landing the sharper, more down the pipe shots, working off his back foot good, doing more traditional boxing, but then with explosions, and he has the faster hands. Ramirez started out doing some great body work, hurt Taylor downstairs a couple times, okay, but just couldn't get to his chin. I don't think he got to Taylor's chin very much in the fight. And then after a very, very close first 5 rounds, bang, 6th round, Taylor drops him, hurts him. He was hurt. You could tell it took a little while for him to get it together, but he was still fighting no matter what. Taylor stepped on the gas a little. He didn't press on the gas too much. He was smart. One thing about Taylor is better than we thought he was. That's what I will tell you. 7th round, bang, again. They're on the break. They're pushing and shoving a little bit. Taylor does something slick. You got to protect yourself at all times in boxing, right? One of the number 1 rules, okay? So they're on the clinch. He pushes off, bang, catches him with a perfect uppercut. Really hurts Ramirez that time. And from then on, Taylor was in control of the fight. He pretty much controlled the fight for the remainder of the fight. And, he was landing, once again, back foot, landing the crisp, fast shots, straight left hands. Ramirez, he did a lot of good work in this fight. Make no mistake. Jose Ramirez definitely did a lot of good work in this fight. What's up, Bitchy McGee? Definitely did a lot of good work in this fight. But Josh Taylor is just better than we thought he was. This was a UK, Scotland versus Mexican American clash. It was a great fight. I'm actually ready to hear the decision right now. Obviously, I can't really play the audio. Let's see what they gave for the official decision. It should be a landslide victory for Taylor, okay? This is only, I believe, the 6th. It might be the 8th, but I think it's the 6th undisputed lightweight championship in the history of boxing. So this is a big thing. A lot of people don't pay attention to boxing. A lot of great boxing going on nowadays. And this was on ESPN. So ain't no excuses for that. You know what I mean? Metal Mud, what's up, man? Unanimous, okay. What's my cards? Let's see what the cards are. Taylor got to get the win. We know it's bullshit. Yeah, of course. Man, kudos to Josh Taylor. I thought he was a very good fighter after seeing what he did against Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis is no joke, man. He's a hell of a fighter. And they had a close fight. He won by, in that fight, I said, okay, Josh Taylor is a little better than I thought he was. But Ramirez has looked like nothing but spectacular in almost every one of his fights. He TKO'd Maurice Hooker, okay? He got rid of Maurice Hooker in that fight. He had 2 belts. I believe Josh Taylor had 2 belts, so that's why there was 4 belts on the line. Undisputed championship. So Josh Taylor, he is better than we thought he was. We have no choice but to say that. This dude is a problem in the lightweight division, and he looks like he could fill out a little bit. And I wouldn't be surprised if he goes up to welterweight at some point. And he has the hand speed, the boxing skills, the footwork, the down to most of his shots. I always they're a little longer than someone like Canelo, but I always look for boxers who punch inside the box. Some boxers box, is bigger. Wow, that sounds crazy. You know what I mean? We ain't talk about pussies, but you know what I mean? Some boxers have a wider box, you know what I mean? Because they're a little longer, or they have a lanky box. But the key is they punch inside the box. Nothing's looping, whereas Ramirez, he's more of a pressure fighter, a bully fighter. He does have traditional boxing skills, but not when compared to Jose Ramirez. And that showed tonight. It showed that Josh Taylor is just on a different level than Jose Ramirez, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He landed the crisper shots. He landed the harder shots. He was the smarter fighter. He knew to do that thing. Like I said, when they were on the clinch and he pushed them off and landed that uppercut, nothing dirty about that. That's boxing. Protect yourself at all times. So, man, listen, Much love to Josh Taylor. Give that man his flowers. He put on a great performance. It was close for 5 rounds. After that, pretty much he coasted. Get knocked down in the 6th, knocked down in the 7th. Wasn't dominant in the following rounds, like 7, 8, 9, but he won pretty much every round after 6 and 7. Ramirez might have stole, I think it was the 10th. He landed a nice shot that wobbled Taylor a little bit. But let's give respect to Josh Taylor. Give flowers to the UK fans, the Scottish fans. It's a win for boxing, undisputed championship, lightweight championship. And, just listen, follow us. We have a lot of problems on our pages with shadow bans, and I had one of my YouTube shut down and this and that. So any support is really, truly appreciated, okay? All we want to do is give good content, whether it's social commentary, fight sports commentary, comedy, whatever it might be, independent artists. There's going to be a lot of focus on that on this page moving forward, okay? I know so many talented people and so many talented entrepreneurs and independent businessmen and women, and that's what I want to highlight. Their content, my content. I'm always going to support you back if you support me. Much love. I'm going to end the live stream to YouTube and Facebook and all that. I'm going to keep the live stream up on Instagram. See if anybody pops on, wants to talk, whatever the case is, for a couple minutes. But appreciate you guys. Follow us on all our platforms. Go to citydon'tsleep.com, and that'll get you all the information you need. Contact me if you want to network. Much love.